Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FIKRI Basement. So right now I will be presenting about my final year project, which is a website for small photography company. So the table of contents, this presentation slide will cover the summary of each chapter. Okay, we're going to talk about chapter 1, which is the problem background, objectives, aim and scopes of the project. So for the problem backgrounds, the client is lack of information on company's ongoing schedule availability. Many websites lack in showing packages of services that they provide to their clients. Company only provides contact information to the at the bottom end of the website, in order to enable communication between the client and the admin. The project aim is to create a website system that will ease information delivery from companies to customers in booking placement. The objective is to provide an automated calendar that integrates with Google Calendar, which is up to date to the booking slot, date, venue, and availability for the client view. To develop a website where admin can handle packages to be displayed to client from admin site page to website homepage. Last but not least, the objective is to develop a website that is the admin to manage bookings requested by clients, where admin can confirm, decline, or delete the bookings. The project scopes: website development on customer event booking and meeting setting up that is related specifically to photography field. The website should be user-friendly, should have user-friendly interfaces that easy to use and understand, handle customer data safely. So the target user are company and admin of the photography company. And last but not least, website shows clear photography packages to customer. Next, for chapter 2 and chapter 3, we're going to talk about literature review and system development methodology. So for literature review, booking website is a website where clients can place booking for their special occasions on hardwares, venues, services, and many more. Photography booking website should not be taken lightly, as well, since many photography these days has taken their website for granted and not fully utilized its ability. A good website should be able to tell clients at the company availability by providing a schedule for them as a reference. Besides being attractive, a photography service booking website should ease the process of bookings and make sure of the safety of its user personal information. So for comparison, there are 3 main comparison, which are the multi-platform of devices. For existing website, only some has the compatible for mobile, but their focus is only for desktop. So for the purpose website is able to run on multi-platform device, such as smartphone, laptop, and tablet. Synchronized calendar between client and company. So for the current existing website, there is no reference for the company to refer about the availability of the company in order to give them the services. But for the proposed website, an integrated Google Calendar will be implemented for ease of reference used by the customer during booking requests. So quick access user interface. User interface available are complicated and quite slow for the existing website, because they are using multi-page, which have required them many navigation of clicks, which will make them wait the loading screen to finish and boom, new page. But for the proposed website, it will use a single page, which is using tab style, so it's fast and less loading. Okay, so for methodology, we're going to use agile method. We have 4 phases that involve, which the phase 1 is website comparison, issue studies, website requirement. For phase 2 is about the design wireframe, design the website template. For phase 3 is the development process, where we're going to start the front end and the back end coding. And the phase 4 is user testing and conclusion. So for chapter 4, requirement analysis and design, there are 2 users, which are the clients and admin. So we're going to have user requirement for each user. So for the clients shall be able to view available date offered by company without needing to log in. Client shall be able to create new account. Client shall be able to log in into the registered account. Client shall be able to place a booking request based on required date, venue, and package. Next, client shall be able to view package offered by the company. And last one for client is that they be able to update their profile information. Next, for the admin shall be able to update date, availability on the Google Calendar, as mentioned, to be available to the customer. Admin shall be able to manage the package that the company wants to offer to the customer. Admin shall be able to track booking made by the clients. Admin shall confirm the booking made by the clients, and admin shall create new account for other admins. Last one is that admin shall be able to log into the registered account. Okay, so for the admin, we're going to use 4 main components, which is the Google Calendar API for the calendar, Laravel for the framework, Visual Studio Code software for the editor to run the coding, and XAMPP to create the local host. So this is the 3 tables for the database which had been used for this development, which is the user table, the booking table, and the package table. Okay, so for the user interface, this is the landing page of the home screen. On the right side is the portfolio, packages, booking, front end and back end of the client request booking. So in this part, the client shall be able to request a booking by inputting the package, date, time, and the address of the event. So once they put all the information, they will press the submit button, and the backend will run. The output will become like this, which is Rush ID, minimalist, the date, time, and the location. Okay, so for the admin booking confirm, if they want to confirm the booking, they will have to mark with the log word as can be seen in the output, which will confirm the booking. Next, the next one, how the admin will confirm the booking is also by changing the status of the booking from in progress to book. So whenever they make the admin make the changes, once they save, the output will be passed towards the client side page, which is as can be seen in the yellow box. There are two status, which is in progress and book. Okay. So the book one is already confirmed by the admin, which means that the event is already accepted. Okay, so for customer update profile, the customer can update their username, their email, phone number, address, and also password. So whenever they make change to their username, it will also make change to their to the booking list in the admin side. Okay. So for the login page, the client admin shall choose their need to choose their user type. So like if they want to key in as client, the coding will be running the backend for client. So if they choose to log in as admin, the coding will run as for the admin. Okay, so for the password and email, it have to be correct and synchronous to each other. If the password is not correct, or the user or the email is not correct, the user cannot log in into the account. Okay, so for register, the information that the client need to register is the username, email, address, phone number, and confirm password, which is twice. They have to confirm because if they mistakenly type it, the password will be rejected. Okay, on the confirm password, so they have to retype synchronously to make sure that they type it correctly. Okay. So for the admin, a little bit different with the client, because for the admin they will have to fill in the verification code, because the verification code is only known by the owner or the CEO of the company, which in this case is, as we can see, verification code equal to 54321. This only can be adjusted in the back end. So for the verification code, why I implement this, because if every admins know, there could be a security issue in terms of sabotage, like if other admins have bad intention in order to sabotage the company, it will prevent that from happening. So that's the purpose of the verification code. Okay, so for the results and usability testing, chapter 5. Okay, user testing method is face-to-face user testing. The task is that users were provided with task flow depending on their role, either as admin or clients. The hardware is tested on laptop used to develop the website itself. The feedback were obtained using Google form platform. Okay, the picture on the right are all the 5 users that tested the website. Okay, so for user testing tasks, these are the tasks for client side tasks and admin side tasks. Okay, so the pre-test question, the first one is age, where all the ages of the user tested are around 20 to 23, but majority are 23. Occupations, all are student except for one, photographer. For website, for post-test questionnaire, I asked about the website attractiveness and efficiency. So all the respondents answer yes. So it is attractive and easy to use based on their rate. Okay, so for Google Calendar placement, they're able to find the Google placement. For login sign up. Okay, there was a little bit of error, because not error but lag in the website, because the login and sign up button have no during the user testing there is no hover text on the button which tells that the button is for login, the button is for sign up, the button is for etc, etc. Okay, so one client not able to find the button because of that issue I mentioned just now, but all the other 4 managed to find the button. So other one is booking management. So for booking management on the admin side, both admin agrees that they can manage the booking smoothly. Okay, so for the package management, both admin also agree that they can manage the booking, manage the package, and they shall be able to track the package that they add or they delete from the homepage website. Okay, so for Google Calendar efficiency for test booking, the admin say yes. The Google Calendar is in the availability form is helpful for booking trace. Okay, these are the client admin feedback on weaknesses. There are some, like I mentioned just now, hard to recognize button login for client because there is no hover texts. Says the booking, like the booking date and the time section, they cannot click directly. They have to click on the icon. Then the calendar will pop out. Okay, these are the weaknesses that will be fixed in the future. Okay, sorry, this is not the weaknesses, but this is the suggestions, typing error. So they suggest that we add information such as the telephone number, but I already add it in the current website. The telephone number of the client, so that the admin can easily track the phone number of the client that book. Said they also suggest to add the hover button like I mentioned just now, and yeah, they also mentioned that the time in the Google Calendar should be fixed, because it's not a little bit synchronous. So for conclusion, achievement or user requirements are able to be developed. User testing and feedbacks have positive responses so far. Website functions are working and all interfaces are connected to each other. So for future works, we'll be adding user guidelines and hovering texts on the buttons in the user interface, which I already did. Optimize Google Calendar in terms of displaying and timing, because the current Google Calendar has a little bit of unsynchronous between in the aspect of time. So they also mentioned in the future I will also add the delete booking from the Google Calendar, which connected to the booking list for the admin. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you very much.